Bucko's Bounties. Yo, Bucko, it's Zero. Come back to you with another figure review. Today we have, I think I'm finishing up my most sought after figures in the last couple months because we got the clone Commander Wolffe from the Black series, and this is hands down one of my favorite clone commanders. And when I started collecting, I was hardcore searching to try to get this one, and of course he was like, I want to say he was $70 when I started looking, and he skyrocketed to like, God, like 100 something. You know, he was getting up there to Cody level, and that was ridiculous. But it's funny to see everyone who was trying to sell it at that high price now go, oh crap, he's not worth that much anymore because they re-released him. So honestly, if you're collecting for the value, yeah, you might want to think of something else to do, because it's cool, but like collecting for value is cool, but at the same time you shouldn't rely on it to make money. Anyways, we got the Star Wars Black Series clone Commander Wolffe, and yeah, he's hands down one of my favorite clone commanders. This is CC 3636, and he is awesome. I absolutely loved all of his armor designs in the Clone Wars, so I'm really hoping when they go back to Phase 1 that we see another Wolffe with the Phase 1 armor, because I want to say he had the red design, which I really loved. I actually had that figure of him when Clone Wars first is coming out, and then he has this like gray design that's kind of like more like his current design. And then he has this design, which absolutely is one of the coolest Phase 2 clone armor designs, hands down. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, this mix of like the Phase 2 helmet with like the airborne kind of thing. I'm not really sure what's going on there, but it's really unique and it's awesome. Anyways, we're going to take a closer look at the packaging. So yeah, front of the box, you got Clone Commander Wolffe. And then you got his portrait, which is looking really sick. That's one of the coolest portraits I've ever seen. He has a jetpack right here, which unfortunately he does not come with the jetpack. No, he does not come with the jetpack, but that would be cool if he did. Side of the box, he is an exclusive Clone Commander Wolffe. Back of the box, Clone Commander Wolffe. Clone Commander Wolffe. Clone designation CC 3636, served in the Clone Wars as commander of the tight-knit unit known as the Wolf Pack. A seasoned and battered combatant, Wolffe has witnessed some of the worst the war has to offer. Despite tragedy, he fights on bravely, proudly brandishing his battle scars and instilling loyalty among his men. Side of the box, Wolffe, or Woolly, I don't know. However you want to look at it. Top of the box, nothing. Bottom of the box, unreadables. And it's been a long time coming, so let's get this Wolffe out of the packaging. Alright, and the Wolffe is loose. And this guy is looking freaking awesome. This may be, honestly, I'm just going to say, this is probably my favorite clone I have so far. The only thing that I don't like, which I already knew was going to be a problem, is the old articulation, so not really a huge problem for me because I was already expecting it. But yeah, it's bittersweet, honestly. It's like, oh, I got so used to the new clone that like the old clone armor would have been nice, but he's still freaking awesome. And honestly, that's kind of just not even a fault of this figure at this point. I already knew it was going to happen, so take that as you will. Anyways, we're going to dive straight into the accessories. And of course, just like most of the clone commanders, he comes with his DC-17. I think this is the first time. I don't know how Rex's look, but I think, yeah, usually these come in a black color, so that's really cool to see him in this like gunmetal gray silver color. That's freaking awesome. These things are always molded really nicely. He doesn't come with any other weapons, so this is gonna be his weapon of choice for now. Though if you do collect clones, you have every option ever to use, you know, other blasters since they come with so many. But this is really, I really like this color gray, this gunmetal silver. I don't know what it is, it's just like really nice. The camera's picking up too. That's kind of how it looks. That shininess is really nice. I don't know, I think this is just one of those things that we don't get too often. When we do get it, it's all like scuffed up and stuff from like battle damage. So it's really nice to see this gunmetal gray in like just not, you know, beat up and stuff. Super nice sculpt. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. And of course, that goes ahead and you can just holster it, just like the other clone commanders that have it straight into his holsters right here. So we got bam, there you go, bam, there we go. Nice tight fit. I love those holsters, by the way. They're a perfect fit for these blasters. That's freaking awesome. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and get into his other accessory, which is going to honestly just transition into the figure review in general. So, of course, we got his... Okay, Wolffe down. Got his Clone Commander helmet. This thing is freaking awesome. I've always loved the Wolffe's design to begin with, but yeah, you have the front of the helmet. You got the kind of wolf, the white wolf pattern. That is so freaking cool. I love the fur on the side. I love how it just makes him look like a wolf. You know, that thing is freaking awesome. Get a better look at that. There you go. That thing is. This is beautiful. This is awesome. I love the design of the helmet in general. It's like a weird mix between an airborne and the phase 2 clone. So that's freaking awesome. You got your red triangle that he's always had. These are done in gold. I thought they were yellow, but these are gold. You can't tell because the lighting is kind of whack. There you go. Yeah, but these yellow here are actually gold, so that's freaking awesome. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of tell a little better. And then you got the dirt on the side here, which I really love how that's not uniform. You get dirt here too. That's really awesome. And then to top it all off, got his his rangefinder in silver, of course. It's a different silver than the guns, but that's freaking awesome. Holy crap! Yeah, that's tight. That's I think. You can take this off because I think this might be the same exact sculpt as Rex's, but I'm not going to do that. But yeah, that's freaking dope. The back of the helmet is just a gray. Bottom of the helmet, just a gray. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and get into the figure. Also, those are very nicely put on there. The lines, usually, sometimes these lines don't end up very good, but those are super clean. Anyways, getting into this figure, going straight to the head sculpt because honestly I'm torn because very rarely does a helmeted character make me want to use the head sculpt, but I mean, look at that. Yeah, usually my dilemma with helmeted characters is they look good, but why would I want to have that on? I could just slap the helmet on and have their completed look, you know, but this might be one of the few times where I'm actually having a hard time deciding if I want to have his helmet on or if I want to have it off, because I mean, he's got the scars here, he's got the eye that got messed up. I don't know, his face mold and print looks amazing. Now my figure does have one little defect and you can't really tell too much, but his hair is kind of missing a little tiny bit of paint. Honestly, you can't even tell with the lighting. Yeah, you're just gonna have to take my word for it, because right there he's missing just a tiny, yeah, you can see it now, he's missing just the tiniest bit of paint where there's tan there. But honestly, either that or they just overdid it with the tan paint. I'm not really sure, but yeah, this guy's awesome. And then he has the freaking his what is it, 4 o'clock shadow or whatever, 5 o'clock, I don't know, I'm not well versed in the verses, but that's freaking awesome, man. Then getting down, you know, he has his suit starts here. That's awesome. Going down to the shoulder pads, I always loved the designs on Wolffe, because look at this, that's freaking awesome. And then bam, side, you got his it's the same thing that's on his helmet, but you can actually now tell what it's supposed to look like, and honestly, that is so cool. You can't tell me that's not freaking awesome. That's so cool. And then he has the kind of like triangle kind of fur thing going down, and then he also has that on the gauntlets right here. Super cool. Then he has that again down, kind of making it look like, you know, fur or something, a fur design on his armor. That is so cool, dude. Man, that is awesome. Yeah, that's super unique for a clone. Like, yeah. And just to compare it to the Camino clone, I was wondering if they're going to be the same color. This is actually done in a kind of like, this one's a more like, I don't know, this one's more like a whale gray, a blue gray. This one's more like, it's kind of like sandy gray. I'm not really sure, but yeah, they're not the same exact gray, so that's cool. But they are gonna look good if you want some stand-in clones for your wolf pack. For now, they're gonna, you know, they're gonna do the job for now, but you're gonna eventually want more. But I think on the display I'm gonna have them like this because why not? Good stand-ins for now. And then of course he has the gray here on his little skirt, and that's actually, I think this is a completely new skirt. I don't know. It's different from the other skirts somehow. I think either the way they did it or something. Usually they're like sticking up and out to the side, or maybe that's just because he's newer. But yeah, that's actually really well done. Wow, even the design on the back here. Wow, just the details they keep finding are freaking awesome. Then you got the dirt all over him. I don't know. I just love the gray mixed with the dirt, mixed with the nice white clean armor. That's freaking awesome. And yeah, I unfortunately do not have Rex, but I'm pretty sure it's the same thing as Rex's. I also think, I don't know if that's a new mold or not. I don't know. I'm only missing Rex, and I'm only missing Gree now. I will be picking up Gree pretty shortly here because I either need to order him or just go down to the store and buy him. But yeah, Gree will be coming in soon, and then I'm now gonna have to live with the regret of not buying Rex when he was cheap. So I either need to hope for a re-release of that one, or just, which I'm sure they'll re-release him eventually. Most likely he will get re-released with Better Articulation, so I'm not sure if I want to take the L now and buy that one, or, you know, see if someone will trade me something for one, or just wait, because part of me feels like they are going to do the Phase 2 clones pretty soon here. But anyways, I forgot one thing. This helmet goes on like this. Oh, I'm gonna, yeah, there we go. I don't really want to ruin his face printing. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. That goes on there super snugly, so there you go. That completes his look. That is looking super awesome. Man, I'm torn. Do I leave the helmet on, or do I take it off and display him holding the helmet? Decisions. I think I'll leave it like this for now. Maybe when I get Rex, that'll be a different story, but anyways, let's go ahead and get into the articulation. Bam, bam, bam. So yeah, with the helmet on, you have a, okay, that's not very good. So yeah, with the helmet on, you got a hinge ball joint. Yeah, and you're gonna be able to look down that much with the helmet on, which is actually insane. Up that, okay, this thing, yeah, up that much. Side, yeah, he's super stiff. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this thing off now, which I don't think this thing wants to come off now. It's super snug on, just to show how snug it was. Yeah. Now, his head, I don't know what's wrong with it. His head is super stiff right now. Stupor. But yeah, you're really not getting much back without his head popping off, unfortunately. Yeah, but same thing. That is super nice down. You got a hinge swivel at the shoulder, and of course this is a little bit rubber. This is, I can't tell if it's, yeah, this is hard plastic, so of course his articulation is gonna be super limited there. Bam, bam. And then you have bicep swivels, both sides. You got double jointed elbows, which, yeah, this mold, the double jointed elbows really hinder him. So I'm glad they did away with that on the new clones. I kind of wish kind of wish, because I think he came out around the same time as Rex, that they just used that arm mold. So I think Rex and Bly have the same arm mold, and those are far superior than what we have here. Then we have the ball joint at the torso. Then we have, oh yeah, I forgot to mention the wrists. So these go, they have hinge swivels at the wrist. This one goes up and down for aiming purposes. This one goes left and right. Which, speaking of the hand just in general, I don't know why they keep doing these clone commanders and then not giving them the trigger finger. So I hope in the future they give us another hand with the trigger finger, because that would make my life so much easier. Because you know I want to display him with his pistol. Come on, Hasbro. Why give me two of them and then not make him able to really hold them? Then your leg goes out that far, back that far, out this far. Then you got your double jointed knees. Bam. Again, really bad articulation. You can force him to kick his own ass, but he doesn't. And he has thigh swivels. Then he has a hinge at the ankle, which you're really not going to get that far back here either, and a forward-facing pinch for rocker. Yeah, and like normal, the old clone mold is just a mess. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the 360 view of this guy. Alright, now we're going to show him off next to some other figures. So for starters, here he is next to the new clone mold for the Camino clone, and the old clone mode for Clone Commander Cody. And here he is next to Plo and a Clinker. And here he is next to the new Stormtrooper mold and Lord Vader. And here he is next to Mando and Boba. And as always, here he is next to Luke Skywalker Squawker and Old Left Limb. And man, am I stupid happy to have this. It's been a long time coming. I've been waiting for this guy so long. Like, I wanted him since I started collecting. He was one of the first clones I was searching for. But yeah, ridiculous asking price, but super glad to have him. And it's going to be really tough to decide if I want him to display him with his helmet on or helmet off. But I would go ahead and do yourself a favor. If you don't have this, go ahead and pre-order him now. Most places, most online retailers, Big Bad Toy Store, Dorkside, GameStop, even, they all have them in stock. So I'll do yourself a favor, just go ahead and order that now, because I'm not sure how much longer he's going to be in stock. But anyways, as always, you can bring him in warm or you can bring him in cold. Thanks for watching and good hunting.